Did you have a crush on me?
I thought you were cute, but no. Welcome back to our channel. If you guys are new, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get into today's video. So if you guys haven't already read by the title, we're actually gonna tell you guys
how we met back in the day, a long time ago. 7th grade. So we actually went to the same middle school. We were in the same class.
8th grade year.
Yeah, 8th grade year. We didn't really talk in middle school though.
I mean, we talked.
But we weren't like really close friends.
No.
Yeah, we started high school, so we kind of talked here and there, just in the mornings pretty much before class started.
I do want to also say that back in middle school, everyone thought that he looked like Taylor Lautner. Like, literally. I thought you were cute, but everyone knew that he was dating someone, or he was just really quiet. Like, he never really like talked.
I kept to myself.
Honestly, I didn't like have interest in him in middle school. So I would take the bus and I would get to school around like 7:30, and then I would always get breakfast. Like, I don't know why, but I always got the breakfast, and he would come and then we would just like talk. He like talked to me about his relationship issues that he was having. We were talking about him going to the Marines. So it was just like little like chatter here and there, and then I became the football manager. And
keep in mind, she never gave me any water, never paid any mind to me, didn't do nothing. She gave everybody fresh water.
No, I did not.
Ice cold with the freshest ice in it.
No, I didn't. So I became the football manager like throughout, I think it was like freshman and sophomore year. But I came like really close. Most of the football players or whatever, I didn't really talk to you, even with football. 2015. Our school went to state for basketball. So there's like the Jumbotron, and I was sitting next to you, wasn't I?
I think so.
Yeah, and I
we were
like
sitting next to each other during the game.
Probably. I don't remember.
Probably. Be right.
No, I was just so like in the game because it was the first time our high school had went to state in years. So we both end up showing up on the Jumbotron, like laughing, like yelling. I remember your ex was at that game. And I don't know, I think your mom or your sister told me, but when she saw us on the Jumbotron, she was like so pissed. Mind you, like, I never flirted with him. I never like ever talked to him about like, oh, getting together. Like, literally we're just friends, like just friends. But she didn't like me for some reason. Anyways, besides the point. But he did go to the Marines. Yeah. And I'll actually post a picture like right here of him. And so when did you get back?
I don't remember the exact date. But when I got back, I mean, we didn't even see each other right away. It was, I was in Madison for maybe like a year and a half.
When I tell you we both went on with our lives, like we went on with our lives.
Yeah. Around 6 months before I left, we ran into each other at the bar. I
think we bumped into each other at Danny's.
Definitely wasn't Danny's.
And if
when
you guys
I first saw her,
no,
it was at Nitty Gritty.
No, yeah. I think I saw him at Danny's. I swear I did. And when I first saw him, literally,
she didn't even know where she was at. Oh.
I was with like a group of friends, and I was like, oh my god, like when did he come back?
I'm not her boyfriend.
You're stupid. He claims that I said something, but I don't know if I said it.
She said she wanted to dance with me, and as soon as I came back from outside, keep in mind it wasn't even more than a minute, she like disappeared. I don't know where, but yeah. I
don't remember. When he saw me at the bar, you asked Felix, remember?
I did say that I'd like to get a little piece of this thing here. I'm stupid. But he had mentioned that I guess she had a boyfriend. So stuck my head down and I was like, well, whatever, so be it. I guess I just gotta wait and see what happens. Maybe my time will come around, right? Or maybe she just might not even like me.
Whatever.
Fast forwarding, now I pretty much have been in Milwaukee for a couple months. I don't know where or how it originated, but my sister was asking me, so because of this relationship that you're in throughout all high school, I guess like what person would you possibly want to date? And without a doubt and no hesitation, I said this beautiful thing right here.
I don't know why. Like, I was so ugly in high school.
So I didn't know like her Instagram name. I didn't have her on Facebook. Like that's like we completely like we didn't talk to each other at all. So I really didn't have any form of communication. So my sister had, because she was still working with her after I'd left, and you know, she still had her on social media and stuff like that. So my sister had mentioned that she was single. So I was like, yes! So I was like, yes. And then so I was like, damn, but like I can't even spit no G or nothing. Like I can't shoot my shot or anything because I literally didn't have any way to contact her. So like I reached out to my sister and I was like, well, any way you can do me a favor and try to get her number for me? And she was like, sure, I'll see what I can do. So then, yeah, I mean, she asked and then
I gave it to her. But when we texted, it was literally like, oh my God, when did you get back to Madison? How was the Marines? It was literally like two friends getting to know each other. I think I asked him like, oh, are you still dating that one girl? And he was like, no, we you know. So I was like, oh, well, I mean, obviously like you're wanting my number, so you're single. But I wasn't thinking that at the time. So then we just started like texting and he asked me on a date. So I was like, okay, yeah. So then when did we like date?
like
October. I had just gotten out of a relationship, and a lot of like people would probably look and be like, you just got out of a relationship, how are you dating somebody or whatever? And like I told him, like a lot of people don't know your relationship personally. Like they just see what you post. So if you obviously post pictures of you and your significant other, people assume you're happy. I was mentally checked out and I wasn't looking to date. Like I was.
And I knew that. You told me that, and I was, you know, that's another reason why I like didn't pressure you to anything, and I mean, took you out on dates to see if you even would like me like that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I didn't think you did. I didn't think you would, and I just got lucky.
I told him, I'm like, if you're gonna ask me out, like, make sure you want to date me. Don't date me because you think I'm pretty. Don't date me because you want to get in my pants. Don't date me because you like me. Like, date me because you want to be with me long term. And now, like, this is my little peanut. And then we just moved in with each other July, if you guys haven't already seen the house tour. I always thought that the quote, like, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. I always thought it was for, like, meant for an ex. Did you always think that? Like, you know when you're ending a relationship with somebody and you're like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Like, you'll come back. No?
Maybe when I was younger, but...
Oh, well, like, that's what I thought. Like, I always heard the quote, like, if it's meant to be, they'll come back. And I always thought it was like, oh, well, like, if a past relationship was supposed to work out, then in 10 years, will work out. I mean, it took a decade for us to eventually date, for us to eventually just text and talk and get to know more about each other. So
I think that's what's really helped our relationship just in general, is we knew of each other, we were friends, but we never really talked or anything like that in a serious relationship manner.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what's really benefited our relationship the most.
I mean, I love it.
Do you love me?
Oh, of course. So that concludes our little story time of how we met. Do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, and comment in the same situation or know somebody in the same situation. Or just comment if you guys want us to do other videos or if you guys want to know more about us. And we'll actually see you in our next video.